Welcome back guys. So in this video I will be covering some fake Android emulators available on Play Store. OnePlus 10T launch in India, Steam Deck launch in Asia, and some PC games that you can grab for free this week. First I'll start with the fake PlayStation 3 emulator available on Play Store. This is its name, PS3 emulator. Contains ads. Developer is MK Applications. This developer has uploaded another fake emulator app, X360 EMU Simulator. I have covered this fake application. This application is just an ad scam. It was never able to detect my Xbox 360 games. I was stuck in an infinite loop of ads. This is the description of this fake PS3 emulator. PS3 EMU is an simulator that simulates PS3. And check this out, UI of this simulator was developed to look as close to the 360 as possible. This does not make any sense. PlayStation 3 has nothing to do with Xbox 360. Now before starting this application, I would not recommend any one of you guys to download such scammy apps on your Android devices. It is possible that this app comes laced with malware, so don't download them. Let's start it. Oh my god, look at this interface. I have disconnected the device from the internet, so let me just tap on games. Here a list of games is shown. It makes you think that you can download these games. Now let me just tap on Uncharted 2. As you can see, a downloader has started. It is just an interface. In reality, nothing is being downloaded. If the device was connected to internet, the application would have bombarded me with ads. You can see 0 kbps. Nothing is being downloaded. This is all fake. As you can see, downloading has been completed. I have connected the device to internet. Once I'll tap on extract, a series of ads will pop up. And you can see ad popped up, Call of Duty Mobile Season 7. So this is how this fake application works. There is no emulator. Forget about PlayStation 3 emulation on Android. I'll just disconnect from the internet. Fake extracting has been completed. When I'll tap on install, again series of ads will pop up. I've disconnected from the internet, so nothing will pop up. Installing. I'll show you what happens next. Alright, fake installation complete. Now I'll tap on play guys, just check it out. No matter which game you launch, you are going to see the same video. This is just a video. Welcome back to PlayStation 4. Oh my god. Press the PS button to use the controller. You don't need to press anything. It will just show this black screen and that's it. So this is the fake PS3 Android emulator. Its operation. It is just an ad scam. Completely trash. Now I'm going to move to another fake Android emulator. This application's name is Skyline Emulator. They blatantly ripped off the original Skyline Switch Android emulator. Skyline's original builds are available on Skyline's website or GitHub page. No official Skyline build is available on Play Store. And you can see here guys, contains ads. Skyline emulator does not contain any ad. So let me just show you its description. They copied it from Skyline emulator. Contains ads. Updated on 6th of August 2022, just a few days ago. Let's open it. I have disconnected the device from the internet, otherwise this application will bombard us with ads. You can see I have loaded a few ROMs, PlayStation 2 ROMs in a Switch emulator. Now this interface reminds me of another application. You guessed it right, this is the interface of Lemuride. So they ripped off its interface. Lemuride is basically an all-in-one emulator, a front end. We can use different emulators using their cores, change cores. And let me just check out the fake emulator settings. There you go, change cores. And let me show you the ROM section. Different platforms are mentioned here. We won't be able to download any cores. Instead of the cores, we will be able to download the ROMs. Let me just connect to the internet and tap on PlayStation 2. Direct links to ROMs have been given here. Gran Turismo 4, and you can see roms1.com. This is illegal. And here's the funny part. Let me just run a PlayStation 2 game. So they have distorted this message. It appears on EtherSS2 PS2 Android emulator that this emulator is completely free. You should not be seeing any ads, or you should not be paying any money for running EtherSS2 emulator. Let me just show you the interface of this fake emulator. This is the interface of an older build of EtherSS2 emulator. Settings, graphics setting. You can see old setting interface. Disable hardware readbacks. These settings have been changed now with the newer EtherSS2 builds. Completely garbage application. Stole the code from EtherSS2 emulator. And here it is showing PPSS22 PS2 emulator. This is the next fake emulator that I am going to expose. Uninstall this trash. This is the next fake emulator that I'll be trying out, PPSS22 Turbo. It is linked to the fake Skyline emulator that I just tested. I have disconnected the device from the internet, otherwise this application will bombard us with ads. You can see network unavailable. I don't even care about it. This emulator also supports different platforms. Again, they stole the interface from Lemuroid. You can see. Change course. If I tap on search ROMs, different platforms are shown. Linking to third-party websites. I'm not giving them access to my device's storage. Don't allow. So they are giving direct links to these games. This is again illegal. -2 is mentioned here. Let me just tap on it. Get coins. This reminds me of Taman PS2 emulator. Watch ad can get coins. 228. Cancel. In order to run PlayStation 2 games using this application, you need to download a plugin. That plugin is nothing but a PS2 BIOS, and it is actually illegal to distribute the BIOS file on Play Store. They have distributed it in the form of a plugin. Let me just run the PS2 game. Again, this is EtherSS2 interface. Message has been distorted. EtherSS2 app is free. Don't have to pay anything or watch any ads. Another app that stole the code of EtherSS2. Exit. Uninstall. Just in case, this is the plugin that I was talking about. This is nothing but a PS2 BIOS, and it is illegal to distribute it on Play Store. Uninstall. Moving on to Steam Deck, it will soon be available in some Asian countries like Japan, South Korea, Hong Kong and Taiwan. Pre-orders are live. Comodo is the authorized reseller of Steam Deck in these Asian countries. You can book your Steam Deck from Comodo's retail website. I'll give its link in the description. All three variants are available for pre-order. You can see reservations are open. This item is not available for reservation in your country. This is sad. I am from India. I really wanted to buy a Steam Deck. It is basically a handheld computer running on Linux-based SteamOS. SteamOS includes support for Proton, a compatibility layer that allows most games developed for Windows to be played on the Linux-based system. Moving on to OnePlus 10T, it was launched in India last week. The base variant sells for around rupees 50,000, roughly $630 US. It is the 8GB RAM and 128GB ROM variant. I'll quickly go through its specs. Not a light device at all. Weight is around 204 grams. Front and the back side are protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Frame is plastic. Display extends 6.7 inches diagonally. AMOLED panel. Supports up to 120Hz refresh rate. HDR10 Plus certified. Not certified for Dolby Vision. Full HD Plus resolution. Now this is its biggest selling point. Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 processor. Its node is based on TSMC's 4nm production process. Adreno 730 GPU. This is the latest and the greatest processor from Qualcomm. If you are a performance enthusiast, this is the device for you. In terms of performance, Oxygen OS is one of the fastest ROMs that I have ever used. The device is available in these 3 different configurations. All comes with UFS 3.1 base storage, LPDDR5 RAM. The device is shipped with Android 12 base Oxygen OS 12.1. Moving on to its cameras, the main lens is a 50 megapixel snapper Sony IMX766 sensor with an aperture size of f1.8. It supports optical image stabilization. The other 2 lenses are a bit disappointing. Ultra-wide lens is an 8 megapixel snapper. For the depth sensor, they have used a 2 megapixel snapper. For the front camera, they are using a 16 megapixel snapper. Information given here on the GSM Arena page is not correct. It's not a 32 megapixel lens. The rear camera can record up to 4K 60fps video, Full HD 120fps video. The device comes with a 4800 mAh battery. Fast charging supported up to 150 watts in India. Charger is included with the device. Power delivery supported. Fingerprint reader, under display optical sensor, NFC is also included. Stereo speakers. These are the 5G bands that are supported in India. Some offers are also available on the device. You can get an instant discount of up to Rs 5,000 when using ICICI Bank's credit or debit cards, even with EMI. An extra discount of Rs 5,000 is also available on select phones when used for phone exchange. I'll be honest guys, this device is priced fairly considering how expensive Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 phones are. But with passive cooling, you are not going to get the best out of it, especially during Indian summer season. Phone is going to heat up a lot, throttle as well. If you have this much money, I would not recommend you getting a high-end phone for gaming. They are just not worth it. Companies will dump these phones after a year. They need to promote their new products. Instead of getting a high-end phone, just spend the money on a PC, laptop, or get a console like PS5, Xbox, or even a Nintendo Switch. And then it's entirely up to you, your decision. Moving on to some PC games that you can grab for free. First we have Despotism 3K. You can get the game from Steam Store, 100% discount, free to keep when you get it before 11th of August. The next game is Unrailed. You can get it for free from Epic Games website. Sale ends on 11th of August 2022. So I'll end the video here guys. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.